What's up, guys? Welcome back to the series of skate advice. Today is a pretty gloomy day, but since we're back and we're back at this, today I wanted to teach you how to do backside board slides. Just a regular board slide, backside board slides. So let's get into it. I'll give you my best skate advice and tips of how to do this trick. Let's go. Be two main tricks that you're gonna need before you do board slide. If you could frontside 180 and if you could ollie, yeah, pretty much those, ollie and a frontside 180, maybe power slide and maybe tic tacs, but those are like really easy stuff. So I really recommend that you can do frontside 180s and a good ollie if you're gonna learn this. All right, so like foot positioning is pretty much just like a frontside 180. Is again just like a frontside 180, but when I'm on the rail, my foot will move, it'll shift, and it'll be right over the bolts. You know what I mean? It'll be right over the bolts, and all I'm gonna be doing is either trying to push this leg forward, you know, and pull this leg back to land fakie, or push this leg down and push this leg forward to land regular. As you can see, I recommend as you're on the rail, you bend your knees and keep your arms open. It helps out a lot. Also, if you want to practice throwing your shoulders on, you don't want to be too close because you might just hit the rail and you'll get stuck and you fling and fall forward or fall back. Position-wise, keep this way. Keep a solid parallel foot away from your obstacle so you can throw. You see, I'm throwing the shoulders as well. I'm trying to keep my arms already open, just like boom. So just like that, man, boom. And then again, the shoulders is which, and the hips is which way you want to land. I want to land fakie. I'm pulling this shoulder in, pushing the shoulder forward. I want to land regular, pushing the shoulder forward, pushing this shoulder back. So it's kind of like that. And you keep your knees a little bent. So I don't have a curb to teach you on, but I do have this box. You're gonna try to get on straight. As you're getting on straight, I want you to practice locking on, actually, just holding it and then coming out regular. You know, you could do the fakie one later because that was a little harder on a box, but you're just gonna want to stand on it and keep trying to come out regular, just so you get the feel of how it is to get on an obstacle as well as hold something. And then you do those things I told you with the position of your shoulders and bending of your knees, and it's kind of like you drive one foot down and push the other foot up, that way. That's how you come out regular. We're gonna go practice some of that. Check it out. As you get on, practice coming out like that. Get a good feel of being on an obstacle and holding it. I would say practice that for a few times, going straight on, and as time goes, you're gonna kind of move it like a clock and keep trying to go this way to get on, just so you get the feel of going at it parallel. And then eventually, if this is not waxed, you might just get stuck. But if you go fast enough at the edge, you'll probably do a kiss the rail board slide and you'll get the feel of how it slides. The slide is actually one of the hardest things to do because you're actually controlling it. But if you do like the little kiss the rail board slides, you should over time try to hold it, you know, stand up on it, keep your shoulders straight, as well as, you know, when is the right time to throw your shoulders, left or right, for fakie or regular. Again, which way you throw your hips and your shoulders will determine which way you're gonna land, regular or fakie. If you throw your hips behind you, you'll get fakie. If you throw your hips forward, you'll land regular. Also, it's kind of like pushing your board, like doing a little shove, a little nudge, you know, which way you want to land. You could do kiss the rail, do the edge of the rail, the edge of the obstacle you're skating. Just give it a little good kisser and how it feels to kind of get on and off. See this rail, it's on my grass and it has no landing, nowhere else to go except the grass. What I did when I was younger is learn like this, is actually like learn to get the self-confidence and the control of a board slide. So we're gonna do this so for you to get comfortable, and in case you fall, at least you got grass to go either way, a little bit of comfort in case you're a little scared to get on this rail. We'll have a shorter rail here we're gonna practice on after that box, just to learn how to get the feeling of popping on it. So the secret to when you're on it is you want to get as straight as possible and bend those knees. And when you're ready, you throw whichever way you want to land, fakie or regular, you know what I mean? So we'll get into that right now. Is when you're on, the more weight you lean on one side is where your body will fall. Or, you know, if you throw your body over the other way, it's where your body will fall as well. Wherever your head goes, your body will follow. Just so you know that little tip. Wherever your head goes, your body will follow. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to get on and kick out either way. So if I'm on this way, throw your weight this way. Try to avoid like standing on and kicking out. Just kick out and throw your weight whatever way you plan on falling. If you're trying to go fall this way, fall that way. Keep your arms open because they help for when you're gonna catch yourself on the ground. I know this is a weird way to teach you, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna help you a lot. Most people don't have access to this kind of shit, I guess. You can do it on a parking lot and just try your stalls there and learn which way to fall. So for this one, this exercise, what I'm trying to teach you mainly is getting the confidence enough to just keep hitting the rail and not worrying about where you're gonna fall, but kind of get the confidence of where you're gonna go. So even if you're not gonna land in the grass or you just get stuck on the grass, it gives you more sense of what you're doing on the rail rather than trying to land it already. So we're gonna throw a few on and kind of give you a feel of what I do on this kind of situation and how I learned as a kid. It helps build your confidence. Confidence builder right here. See, as I'm jumping away, it helps. As you're doing those things, man, you could also try to just put it on and try your best to stand. Don't run on it because it'll slide, of course, if you want that. But you just want to stand and try your best to feel how it is to just like teeter and totter on the fucking rail. And it should help you a lot. So we'll try one here. And you could even like just push it on, you know? People do this. And, you know, help give you confidence as well as muscle memory in your legs and also for your hips for when you're about to do these things. Just a little tip I want to do. Let's go land one for real. So I don't have a curb. A curb is kind of perfect for you to learn board slides because it's squared out, and also square obstacles for board slides actually help you lock in better instead of like circle where you have to kind of really feel it. So on this exercise, you could try on a curb or, you know, something square like this bench that I have here. You're gonna get on this bench and you're just gonna kind of scuffle like yourself, shuffle it down just so you get the hang of being on top of an obstacle, you know? So you're just like chill and you're just kind of like pushing along just so you can get that. You see my knees are bending. I'm pushing back, but I'm still bending knees. You got to get the hang of this as well as your hips move and where your shoulders are going. That's why it's kind of easier to practice on a curb if you're trying to learn board slides, you know? You could be just chill and throwing your shoulders and just holding that and which way it is. As well as it being square, you're kind of locked in and you don't have to struggle as much than a circle rail. This is another exercise that you could try to get the hang of board slides more easy. You know, the shuffle, coming out, you know, which way to jump, just so you're comfortable. I hope this advice is helping you, and I hope you're kind of understanding what I'm trying to say. And it's like, it works, it hits your mind and it works, because these things really did help me as I was a kid learning board slides, how to come out fakie, how to come out regular. And then of course on curbs later on, you go around and pop in, you know, pop in, pop over. Pretty cool stuff. Good exercise right there. I don't have a curb, but try it on a curb or a flat rail or a bench. Square it out, you know. Okay, so like I said, a good frontside 180 will actually help you learn this trick way fast. If you're really trying to get into board slides and you can't frontside 180 or you can't ollie, I hate to break it to you, man, you might take longer than others in learning this trick, or you might be superb and learn it like that. But my best advice is frontside 180. Learn that real good, be comfortable with throwing your shoulders, because this trick is kind of like throwing your shoulders and pausing midair while you're balancing, teeter-totting on a rail, and then throwing your shoulders back whichever direction you want to go, as well as your hips, you know, and your feet. When you do push forward like this, you can land regular and throw your shoulders forward. And if you want to land fakie, you're gonna have to do that frontside 180. Throw your shoulder back, look back. Your arm is gonna, your other elbow, shoulder, is gonna drive forward, and then your foot will be the opposite, and just push like you're trying to power slide. So those 3 big tips: learning about power slides, learning about how to pop a frontside 180, and your shoulders and your torso matter a lot in this trick, board slide regular, board slide fakie. Again, you can board slide pretty much everything. You can board slide bench, you can board slide a ledge, a rail, rails, curbs. My favorite thing to board slide is actually a board. All right, I want to thank you again for watching. I hope this video helped you learn backside board slides to regular, backside board slides to fakie. Remember, my biggest tip is the shoulders and your hips, where you're throwing it, so that way you can you know, control it more. Also, again, if you're just learning this trick, learn it at your own pace. Don't try to do a whole long rail or hand rail. Just get your frontside 180s down, as well as a good ollie, and get on that rail right. Also, when you're on that rail, remember, you could practice the end first and just do kiss the rails, you know, hit it, and slowly, maybe even daily, you could put a leaf and keep moving it back and see how long you can hold it and how long you could just balance on that rail obstacle. Best step, learning on a curb, learning on like a box where you stalled it first, and then eventually do it on like a real curb, a low rail, square curb, circle rail, square rail, up to you. Check out my other videos over here. It's probably how to do something skate advice wise. And again, thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. See you on the next video. My name's Mark. Catch you on the next one. Peace.